Ну что ж, и снова всем привет, мои дорогие друзья, я рад вас всех снова присутствовать на канале Бороды Геймс. Ну что, продолжаем проходить нашего непобедимого. Вчера мы закончили, нашли мы машину, чуть отъехали, подключили наш мозг летающего аппарата к машине. Ну, посмотрим дальше. Теперь нам надо выбраться из этой зоны. Будем посмотреть, что у нас будет дальше. Продолжаем. Что нам, комиксы какие-нибудь введут или нет? Да. Яснее, блин, ясно вот это, яснее, блин, она мне до сих пор сидит в голове. Надо же было так персонажа назвать, это же жесть. Ясно, не ясно. Покиньте город. Давай, ясно, заводи машину. Короче, он чуть-чуть отскочил назад, да? Привет, привет, Саладин, привет, дружище. Приятного тебе просмотра, хорошего тебе настроения.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data lockers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, that plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. Presto.
Won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should really fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Долго соображает она.
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Ты отдыхать будешь, нет?
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably. No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
The storm must be causing interference. I'd suggest you lie down. The storm's raging.
Разговаривать, слишком много разговоров. Итак, разговаривать не будем дальше.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
B?
Блин, глюки по звуку у этой игры капец бешеные, блин.
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is
Блин, а
There's only static on this channel. And again. Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are... the next is...
Да давай ты быстрее настраивай ее, а.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe. All you have to do is move away from this cluster of metal.
Will do. As far as possible, anyway.
Так, ну продолжаем мы, короче, на тачке. А она сама уехала? Вот жаба, не даст нам порулить, а.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. The city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ.
Что тут обсмотреть?
Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yes, sir?
I wasn't keen on this mission from the start. We were supposed to return a long time ago. And that's what I want. I want all of us to return home, dead or alive.
Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Тут, короче, есть вариант, да? Сейчас. Сохраниться нельзя, да? На базу Альянса, что мне там делать? Так, посмотрим там, что есть.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Listen, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people?
Ну, как бы так быстро заканчивать игру точно не хочется. Смысл тогда от нее.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance.
I totally understand. Can't you wait a few more hours? I still need your support, sir.
And I still want to be here to help you. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Короче, два варианта получается событий, да? Мы могли бы сразу улететь, либо остаться. Если бы была возможность сохранения.
You're approaching their coordinates. Yes, no.
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, when
Чтобы, ну, посмотреть. Но как бы тоже финалку такую.
observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
In my opinion, all this secrecy misses a point. The people of the Alliance are my last hope for help.
Ну, слишком было бы
I
быстро.
need to make contact with
Это было бы
them
безумно неинтересно.
somehow, hide from them.
I'm painfully aware of that, but you can be rash or wise about it. The more we learn about them, the more advantage it will give us in further negotiations.
Sorry, but what advantage are you talking about? Hey, what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Вот я хочу посмотреть, что там будет дальше.
Okay, the rover's hidden. I still don't think I'll gain anything from it, but I will trust your instincts.
It's not just instincts. You've yet to find a convenient hideout.
Oh shit. I think I'm too far away. It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew.
Антимат.
Transport were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me.
Вот этот робот, который туда на нас напал, это антимат.
To send on the Invincible.
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton
Uh-huh.
knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in
Кстати, да, я ни одного человека не вижу.
For sure. But I'd be surprised if they
I
didn't
see
assign
someone.
anyone to guard you. Just one?
For now, yes.
Is that all?
Да нет, это что-то больше на робот.
So,
На робота похоже.
Please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your
Хотя нет.
presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
oh, yeah. Well, that was a waste of time.
Judging by your observation, this is a research camp, not a military one, which increases your chance of survival and decreases the likelihood of detecting the dragonfly. I don't know about you, but this is a valuable piece of information for me.
Так, наверное, на тачке лучше всего. Мини-босс, мини-босс, мини-босс. Тебе главное мини-босс, да? Летающий паразит какой-то у них есть. Я, конечно, нагло, да, рожа?
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen.
Hang on, sir. I'm not going there to give away secrets. On the contrary, I'm the one with questions. I need to
Так, можно, короче, ехать дальше.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. Your only chance to get any information out of it is to offer something in return.
Я не сомневался, вообще ни капли.
I was looking for a better word, but yes.
Что ребята, походу, сегодня заняты, пока еще никого нет. Так, есть проезд туда, есть проезд сюда, но я поеду сюда.
If that's all, how odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody. I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
Так. Теперь самое интересное. Изучение всего. Машина вот такая какая-то, да? Типа поездок такой. Луноход. Не, на самом деле прикольно. Почему нет? Мне даже очень заходит. И там кто-то есть?
I'm going in.
Лена, ты не заходишь, что ты рассказываешь? Опа, нифига. Туда пока ничего тут делать нечего.
Clear. For now,
Слушайте, у них тоже никого нету, да?
I can't hear anyone.
Все
either.
как пропали. Исчезли тоже у них.
I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
Walked in, just like that.
Yeah?
Где все люди?
Unbelievable, just unbelievable.
Moving on. Still quiet. It's eerie.
Так, это выход на улицу, да? Маск, шлем этот. Ни хрена себе. Сказала, говорит, я себе.
Empty. Everywhere, just empty.
Так. Я хочу еще все проверить.
Maybe they went back to the Invincible. There's one more floor.
Not so fast, Jasper. Please check the ground level first. Only then move
Короче,
on
мы-
to the next one.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible. What? They didn't move it.
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base.
Да не факт, что не покинули.
Astrogator, this
Не факт, что не покинули.
You can't just wrap up the whole operation. Anyway, the first thing they would take were vehicles and equipment. Only the people are missing here.
Так, нужно еще что-то найти нам.
I'm at the control station.
Пункт управления. Ага, ништяк.
Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which. Oh, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
Так, ладно, попробуем каждую просмотреть. Во.
I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away.
Так, это далеко.
One is a flying unit. Some sort of probe.
Flying over the base.
Correct.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. especially in the current situation.
А, мне надо посадить его, чтобы с него информацию забрать. Ништяк, хорошо. Ляп!
I landed the probe. Gonna check it in a spare moment.
Еще посмотрим. Еще 2 штуки есть, что. Кого можно что посмотреть? Здесь ничего не посмотрим. Понятно, он один.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record.
Спасен.
Survived. Someone saved him. Interesting. The coordinates changed upwards, which indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground. 1, 8, 5, 6, 1.
754. Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did. I couldn't let you go back to those ruins.
Did you send the lander? When?
While you were still on your way to the base, Artie carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now. The prognosis is cautious, but his condition has stabilized.
How could you, sir? I believe Gorski was dead. I blame myself for his death. And now you dare say you did it for my own good?
Обалдеть, скотина.
If I hadn't lied, you'd be willing to risk everything to save him. His chances were insanely small. I had to get you out first.
If Gorski had died because you waited too long.
But he didn't. Thanks to you, Ясно.
Вот скотиняка такая, а? Муфлон. Так. Надо дальше изучать. Куда лучше? Сюда, туда. По факту без разницы. Так, здесь мы уже были, да? Да. Здесь ничего нет. Угу, я понял. Пойдем в эту сторону. А я уже заблудился. В 3 соснах причем. Так называемых. Не, пункт 1, походу, все. С какой стороны не зайди. Что случилось? Вчера, когда мы О, место сейчас. Тут лаборатория. Рыбу резали. Вчера, когда мы спасли Горского, его пытались вынести, все ж начало, типа как землетрясение, начало все рушиться, мы упали, а он остался наверху. Мы думали, что он умер. Ну, как бы это было предположение, когда она зацепилась за дрона и полетела ниже. Вот, вниз. Дрон нас спас. Она думала, что он умер, а этот сколько при общении, он не сказал, что он того вытащил, этого Горского. Поэтому, как бы, ну, ты чё мудила, блин, а ходит, винит себя, блин, скотина конченая. Чисто только из-за этого. Так, есть образец, да?
Fish.
In a bacteria-free environment. How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. and there were both fish and humans in here. No longer alive.
Так, а мы типа живую, да, забрали?
Apart from one, I've never seen anything like this. They discovered a new organ. Even managed to run some tests already. According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it detects electromagnetic waves. That's why those fish were swimming away from our probe.
In other words, they've come across probes or something similar before. Something that threatened them.
Could guess her. In order to develop,
Фига рыбы какой среде.
they must have had a strong
Приспособились.
stimulus. They detect the waves to survive.
Так. Там я уже... Ага, еще... Опа.
The scientists excavated some animal remains.
Это типа динозавр, да?
Constructed their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground. Right after finding Gulski.
Так там огромные кости были. Там скелет был, мама, не горюй.
Now there's no doubt. So long ago, reptilian organisms roamed the surface of Regis III.
Типа динозавров или динозавры. Ну потому что Регис III тут по сути, по своей... они вначале говорили, что он в принципе предназначен для жизни. Поэтому вполне возможно. Так, а здесь что-нибудь есть? Нет, там ножи чисто эти. Так.
Still nothing. It looks like a geology lab.
Сейчас мы...
The range of
Их нету, и все их раскопки, исследования себе приберем.
To my eye, it seems they used advanced sonar. What they dug up here stretches for tens of kilometers.
What do you mean? What's in the ground, Doctor?
Metal deposits. Those structures. We still don't know where they came from. In such a peculiar form. Unbelievable. Not only do we know nothing about their origin, but the arrangement of these deposits is sort of puzzling. A ring system with a distinct center.
Со смещенным центром, да?
This base stands on the
А, ну это похоже на то, что вот как была дорога налево, а мы поехали прямо.
center
И поедем мы сейчас, короче, в центр.
under the city. Huh. The one I escaped from.
So their presence there.
Да, там было похоже на город.
Looks like it.
Did they determine the entity's function, origin, anything?
Well, it's hard to say. There's nothing here about it.
Так, ладно.
They conducted a soil survey.
Слушайте, игра, блин, наверное, мне больше кажется всего для этих, для археологов самая ништяк. Вот они бы здесь, наверное, слюной бы исходились.
Millions of years ago,
Не, я люблю фантастику, поэтому для меня это тоже самая ништяк.
Our assumptions.
yeah. Subdelta 92 class planets have very favorable conditions for the development of a
Блин, когда на нее обнова выйдет уже?
So what happened? Did they draw any conclusions?
According to them, the extinction of life was caused
Сверхновой.
by a supernova explosion.
But ground activity does not indicate.
It happened long ago, longer than we anticipated. They've dated this event to 10 million years ago.
Only this one, the supposed end of Lyran's civilization.
Well, that's never been proven. There was practically no trace of them.
All right. What happened after?
Life was slowly recovering, but never returned to the pre-supernova peak.
Not enough time?
No. At first it developed quickly, but then slowed down and declined.
because another disaster?
Да подожди, еще неизвестно, есть босс или нету. Сейчас мы выйдем, вообще этот многолапый проснется, этот паучище. И будем мы от него бегать тут по всей базе. Уйди, уйди, противный.
Yes. I don't know what that has to do with it though. Metals are really not that dangerous. The radioactive deposits marked here are not a definitive obstacle for life either. The biosphere has the ability to perfectly adapt, develop defense mechanisms, and fight back effectively.
Well, unless the planet is hit by a supernova wave.
Yes. Such sudden events leave no time for adaptation. Even if we assume that these metals were lethal to organic life, that extinction shouldn't last forever. And yet, life never again developed beyond the waters.
Does this mean another dominator has appeared on the land? Or one that leaves no trace behind?
Therein lies the rub. The Alliance have conducted a great deal of research.
Возможно, да, возможно, ты прав, может, и будет прикольно. Но на самом деле должно что-то быть. Не может быть такого. Потому что, ну, как бы игра от разработчиков Ведьмака, блин, и Киберпанка, ну, и такое просто бродилку сделать, ну, как бы будет тяжко. Мне кажется, так будет для них бредом. Так, все, здесь больше ничего, да?
One of these diagrams shows a geological cross-section. As suspected, it's all metal below the surface, of relatively thin layers of rock. But compared to the rest of the continent, the deposits in this region are significantly younger.
Моложе? Как бы развивается или что ты хочешь об этом сказать? Так, ну либо выход. Все, мы здесь все нашли. Хотя, блин, я уже это говорил. Так, здесь были, здесь были. Сейчас еще раз, ребят, по-быстрому хочу провериться. Тут точно все. Мы все здесь изучили. Там выход. Тут выход. Все, получается. Ага. Нифига, их двери открываются. Но тут ни черта нет. Вот еще что-то есть. Ой. Ребят, я подожду, если кому-то интересно. Я не любитель читать. Так. Здесь ничего. Так, сигареты, сигареты. Еще что-то. Ну, это больше они пишут, я так понял, про черную дыру, про это все такое, блин. И теория вероятности, как обычно. Теория относительности, теория вероятности. Так. Но этот не ожил. Или, правильно сказать, не ожил. Без разницы. Не маленькая база. Так, что здесь у них? Ага, здесь закрыто, да? Иди, сейчас я до тебя доберусь. Просто хочу посмотреть, залезть в кабину можно посмотреть, что там вообще происходило? Нет, кабина не открывается. Опа, робот. Ну вот его, скорее всего, мы... Ага, погружал сюда, да? И видели.
The silhouette I saw.
Ну да, я же сказал, что это робот.
It's just a robot.
И он какой-то тормоз. И к нему туда не подлезть. Но он посовременнее, чем тот. Кстати говоря. Такой более уже поинтереснее. Так. Ага, есть.
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
Так, какие фотографии он сделал? Он нас, походу, фоткал.
Unfortunately,
Скорее всего, что он тупо нас сфоткал и все.
the probe didn't record much.
So it's been flying only recently.
I think so.
Так, ну, в принципе, больше тут ловить, я так понимаю, нечего. А, нифига, у них еще такой же стоит. Так, у того были мозги, у этого есть? Куда залезть? И это что еще за шар? Ну, купол, грубо говоря, будем так говорить. Там что-то есть. Кто-то стоит, то ли машина, то ли... Нет. Ну, как бы машина для генерации, получается, этого купола. Так, все, отправляемся, наверное, туда. Значит, получается, раз-два этих. Уже уродца. Куполу мы как можем проскочить? Ну да, как я и сказал. Тут проезд направо, мы поехали прямо. Мы сейчас отправимся налево. Бегает, конечно, очень медленно. Стоп, а из-за этого можно что-то вытащить? Никакой от него информации нет. Стоит, короче, и слава богу. И есть проезд туда. Но я хочу сейчас к этому куполу смотаться. Мне там более интересно. Да, неповоротливая. А, тут даже несколько проездов есть, да? Это в круговую, что ли? Ну, похоже на то. Надо было правее брать сейчас. Ну да. Чё? Сейчас доберемся. Там за смс-ки такие.
Access to the base is protected by a force field.
If these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see.
С другой стороны. Ничего, объехать надо. Какая разница? Если оно силовое поле в круговую, значит оно везде в круговую. Максимум, откуда мы можем добраться туда, это только снизу. Прокопать. Сейчас там еще был один проезд, сейчас туда поедем. О, зонд летает уже. Мы его туда не отправляли. Да все равно проезда нет. А вот, кстати, туда мы, может быть, потом и поедем. Ну и что? Как говорится, те же яйца, только в профиль. Нифига не понятно, говорит, но очень интересно. Да. Так, а ну-ка, вот здесь есть проезд? Не, ну тут только рухануться можно. Там поверху, да, можно проскочить, проехать. О, придется возвращаться. Такой клоп чисто, блин. Транспорт называется. Марсоходик. Прям вернуться чуть-чуть прям назад надо. Габуля, блин. Смерч. Так, там же проездов по верхам нет уже ж? Нет, туннели мы не проезжали. Значит, там ни черта нет. Да нет, в принципе, не сложно. Погоди. Просто какие-то ориентиры понимать, да и все. Я отсюда туда не заеду? Нет. Она четко линейная, понимаешь, что у нее есть проходы свои. Все, ты по-другому никак не зайдешь, не пройдешь, судьбу, как говорится, ты не обдуришь. Вот обзор в машине, вот это вот печальный прям. Тяжелый, печальный. На самом деле. Так, сейчас подняться туда наверх и уйти сразу направо надо. И понад горой и дальше чесать. Стой, выйти. Блин, я нифига не вижу в нем. У него ориентир такой тугой. Понятно. Вообще замечательно. Приехали, называется. Ба, вот это вообще жесть. туда, кстати, тоже проезда, да, нет? Нету. А как туда проехать тогда? Слушай, ну скотина, ну голову-то ты опусти ниже, а. Собака сутулая. Ладно. Ну, мы уже знаем, что туда смысла нет. Чесать. Хотя, кстати, можно дорогу. Было бы с этого зонда посмотреть, наверное. Но я уже его поднимать не буду. Но это по-любому назад надо возвращаться. Больше тут проходов нет. Ни проходов, ни проездов. Сейчас только хераксы опять застряли. А нет. Прохода точно нет. Надо найти другую дорогу. Ну что-то направо сейчас нам отходящее. Ну-ка, выйди посмотреться. Нет, ну туда нет. О, вот ты душная, а. Как так можно, а? Вот скажите мне. Все ранние версии. Все, вот они, ранние версии. Да ты издеваешься, что ли? Ее в камень засосала, походу, и все. Да ты задолбала, слушай, а? Че за бред? Че за детский сад копать ромашку? Туда еще надо как-то смленять. Нет, это другой зонд. Летает. Но от него толку нету. Ну, представляешь? Я вообще в шоке. Тут какая-то загадка стопудово есть. Что надо сделать. Мне так кажется. С той стороны. Но я не видел там ни мостов, ничего. Буровая, этот, все. Ну, только наехать на этот. Это бред будет. Так, а ну-ка, я еще не пробовал здесь. А, машина не падает. В принципе, можно не париться. В этом плане очень сильно упрощено. Только не застрянь, а по-братски. Не надо. Бух-бух-бух. Блин, ну конечно то, что у него, допустим, хп нету или что-то это, ну так себе. История, на самом деле. Было бы, ну, у него хпшка, было бы интереснее. Слушайте, а он не может краном меня куда-нибудь перетащить, а? Так, я, слава богу. Или я ими управлять не могу. Ну что, скорее всего. Да. Сейчас я в него хрен залезу, да? Нет, залез, слава богу. Ой, даже выехал. Респектуля. Ну, типа, да. Она такая, походу, лайтовая все-таки. Блин, ну хочется какого-то трэша от нее. Она больше как, моральный трэш втыкает. Вот, допустим, с тем, которого мы вчера нашли. У нас выводил. Оказалось, вообще это уже не человек там. Это какая-то сущность, которая вообще пожелала остаться на этом. Ну, там, в той пещере. В чем прикол этого, я вообще не понимаю. Так, ну я пока поворота никакого направо не видел. Конкретного, причем. Блин, брюхался. Темно, говорит, хоть глаз выколи. Так, ну мы же где-то отсюда приехали. По-моему, нет? Я ни черта не вижу. Так вот на голову камушек только хлоп. А, как красиво, а. Ой, блин. Умеет же с собакой рисовать. Ну что, назад нам надо вернуться? Фонарей у машины нет. Обзора у нее как бы нет. Не знаю. Такое себе на самом деле машина. Машина называется не пешком, и слава богу. Ну, мы что сюда откуда-то заехали. Прикольно. Так, ну ладно, я не исключаю такой вариант, то я где-то прозявкал что-то там. Да нет, не отсюда я точно. Хрен найдешь, блин, откуда заехал. Конечно, хрен найдешь. Нас же телепортнули сюда. Мы, в принципе, физически не могли. Так, хорошо, прям налево. Что там под буром? Ни черта, мы туда тоже забраться не можем. Но мне по факту, мне надо налево куда-то смотаться. Сейчас, если будет какой-нибудь проезд налево, сразу туда надо будет уходить. А по факту сейчас его не будет, да? В чем задумка, непонятно. Обыщите командный пункт. Я что-то не нашел, что ли? Я не пойму. Походу, что-то я не нашел. Либо управление какое-то. Да нет, мы все управление вроде нашли. Так, хорошо, сейчас вернусь. Только что мне искать в командном пункте? Не, ну эти точно не ездят. Это мы были, видели. Кстати, можно посмотреть на нее еще раз. Мне кажется, что буром каким-то надо. Буром. Всё. Нет, здесь все просмотрели. Но это все равно работает, можно что-то делать с ним. Нет, ни поворотов, ничего. У него нету. Так, хорошо. Средний точно работает. Второй нет. Так, хорошо, еще раз включаю средний. Место посадки он только показывает и все. Далеко он не отлетит. Все. Он сейчас выключится вообще. Он только над базой кружится и все. Но здесь проезда тоже нет. Вопрос другой, где что я не нашел? Ну реально, все пропали, ни одной живой души. Обалдеть можно. Рыбу просмотрели. Динозавра мы просмотрели. Этих просмотрели. Так, а все просмотрели? Да, я все просмотрел. Интересный вопрос на засыпку. Да, нам дальше. Ты думаешь, у дрона? Сейчас просмотрим. Ну, ремонтный набор для дронов. Нет, карточки мы забрали у дрона, все. Вот робот, возможно, да. Баллоны какие-то. Вообще, для чего эта штука нужна? Один раз это отследить можно было, и все по ней. Ящиков ничего не взять не можем. По факту она тут не лутается. Так, здесь сигареты. Но это мы видели. Экипажа уже здесь нет. Эту мы тоже видели записку. Тут непонятно, двери открываются, но для чего? Неизвестно. Сейчас вернусь еще к карте, вот она. Предыдущая база. Не договорил, думаешь, он?
They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. Like us, I became interested in
Типа, хочешь сказать, все переслушать надо?
on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry.
А, ну да, может быть, они пропадают. Сколько времени потеряно? Вот зачем?
You won't guess. Metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. They were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit.
Они, короче, раньше нас гораздо были.
Sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base.
Да, твою маковку. Застрелиться можно только. Что ты там хотел? Чтобы все заработало?
Force field's down. I open the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Блин, ну чисто советские. Так, погнали за конвоем теперь.
And our satellite will be over their ship. Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low. Fortunately, their ship's not here.
Куда?
Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Not here either.
Не, этот не ожил.
Bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
Хорошо, вопрос другого характера тогда. Они ушли. Ну, может, конечно, у них есть какой-то удаленный пульт. Когда они прошли, они закрыли за собой проход. Но это только так, теория относительности. Относительно, что это вообще возможно. И на самом деле я сомневаюсь. Его переверну, походу, скоро.
Access to the base is protected.
Закрыть силовым полем? Где?
If these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see. I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Нет, так быстро, видишь, игрушка не закончится. Ля ты мышь. Музыкально. Так, а куда конвой-то поехал у них? Налево пойдем. Ну, по идее, мы вот до них доберемся. Вот они были. Игра в натуре.
I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Well, for me, it's quite impressive.
That was exactly their goal, to impress. Such giants aren't very practical, though. I would even say that the larger
Ну да,
ship, the bigger the
неплохо.
problems.
Так. Угу. Кран этот рабочий. Но я вижу, там проход, по-моему, есть. Должен быть.
Up here.
Здесь лучше не выходить. Опа, следы есть.
Two modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
О! Киберпанк. Ну это уже как этот Fallout, ребят, Fallout. Кто кого? И вообще возможно выиграть? Вряд ли, да? Ставим рекорды. Слушайте, он все быстрее и быстрее с каждым этим начинает двигаться. Блин, я не хочу проиграть. На самом деле. Забавно. На самом деле, ребят, за это реально. Блин, ну, пацанам только лайкосик. Вот хоть что-то нормальное засунули сюда.
How far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
Не зря я вышел сюда к ним. Так, еще есть проход.
The second one is a mobile.
Есть еще исследования. Баллоны. Они металл здесь исследовали. Зарисовки какой-то конструкции.
Excavated a lot of different objects in terms of shape and size.
Бывает, что сделаешь.
I tried to arrange them somehow to classify them.
Were they successful?
It looks promising. If they had spent a little more time, they would surely have come up with something.
Ну,
Yet they gave up all efforts.
молодцы ребята, на самом деле. Это очень похвально. Так, дальше только выход. Так, ну мы можем еще что-то там сделать с краном, да? Где кран? Вон к тому крану. Скачить можем.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground.
Вау.
Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. According to the schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area.
Так, что нам надо сделать? Короче, дальше следуем за конвоем, да? Не, нормально они откопали, кстати, на самом деле тут. Неужели так тяжело передвигаться по этой планете? Музычка здесь, конечно, такая напряженная, на самом деле. Ага, я могу, да, открыть? Где я? Где конвой ихний? Батюшки, сколько места уже открыто у нас.
I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Что за пункт наблюдения? Надо изучить. Я так понимаю, вот этот альянс это как раз таки дополнение, да? Уже к ней. Получается.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Yasser.
Так, напрямик или в обход? Напрямик или в обход? Напрямик.
I don't think it will make much difference. I'm heading straight to the convoy.
Так. Это нам туда, да? Да. Нет, ни шкалы, ни хп, ничего, ни оружия.
I'm nearing the destination. From now. The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation.
One of their vehicles
Of
got
other
stuck in the
people.
rubble.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Вот туда.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my
Забрать себе ничего не надо.
lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on,
Опа.
someone's here.
Труп. Один другого, что ли, прожег?
Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
Нет, ну труп я не ожидал найти на самом деле.
Didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been just another abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
Так, а теперь вопрос. Антимата. Но все-таки я так и думал, что к этому придется.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimatter recorder.
Так, а ну-ка отдавай фотокарточки.
What do we have here?
Так, все ништяк, все нормально. Они колонной прут дальше.
They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe.
Ну, зон понятно.
They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Ну, конечно. Так, стоп, назад.
Something's going on. Shame. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby.
Где-то поблизости где? Это ладно, это первое, а второе они без масок.
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear in his face.
Ну, Может, кстати, да, и страх. От такого страха даже шлем уже снял.
Rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
От чего-то. Или от кого-то.
One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else. Only total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them.
Блин, картинки вообще жесть.
It's horrifying what an antimatter be. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender.
Здесь все равно труп. Будет по-любому труп.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him.
Захерачила она его.
Machine just killed him. Oh fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all,
What about that tunnel?
right.
Да, но только куда они пошли? Направо или налево?
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Так, давайте сюда. Пойдем направо.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Something still active. Take your time, Yasna.
И прям ждешь босса этого. Неимоверно причем, да?
The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Ну, мне кажется, это антимат и есть будет этот.
Coming at me.
А нет, робот.
Huh. Carrying something.
Но мне его вот этот красный глаз вообще не нравится.
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
И застрял или заглючил?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one.
Зашибись.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Чего надо было обкуриться, чтобы такое придумать? Вообще неимоверно. Металл растет из металла.
Can you please check them, yes?
Опа.
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right.
Ты живой, нет?
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Не, я ему ничего не могу сделать. А я спуститься не могу, да? Ну да, все. Здесь ничего больше нет.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... Looks like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes... grew in
Ну
the
да,
rain.
кусты, получается, прям как из металла растут.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
I simply use terminology I'm familiar with. But we can't talk about life here. For me, it's a virus. A parasite on this planet. I would never classify viruses as living organisms.
Now, but there are theories that we humans have a common ancestor with parasites. An RNA particle.
That's true. However, we can function on our own. It's not easy, but we can. Viruses, on the other hand, need to come into contact with what science calls life in order to activate.
Yeah, there isn't really any evidence of it, is there?
Correct. It truly is a phenomena. Active parasites on a planet housing nothing but scrap metal.
Сейчас, секунду. Что он меня на кусты направлял в итоге. А вот.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are... how to put it?
Чисто записку, чтобы сделал.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch crates from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
Как он меня что?
Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Он сменил направление.
The robot disappeared.
Вставай.
Its loop.
I didn't.
Now, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Ну что, Саладин? Готов? Сейчас его захерачат. Стопудово. Сейчас кто-то активируется, да? В смысле ты телепортнулся так далеко?
Oh, fuck! Fuck, it's getting up! Oh,
The robot.
no, no, the antimat!
You need to act fast. Move. Yeah. Now. Fast.
No!
Еп!
Yes, sir? Are you alive?
Ну его нахер. Ты бежать умеешь?
Destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh no. No, Beck, you're a fine astrogate. You always have been.
What are you saying, Doctor?
You've always been a great support for the entire crew.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't. You can't. You failed you. Sorry. Fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yes, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
Тя, ё-моё. Короче, убегать не будем, да?
Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seems
Почему он его решил грохнуть?
this could have been the crowning achievement.
Робот
of the
робота
entire
убить.
expedition. Just imagine,
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself.
На коленях.
Neither do I expect you to.
Marriott? She can no longer.
Раунд дырень захерачил.
Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware.
А, там тачка есть.
All of it will
Но туда мы, походу, не попадем сейчас.
believe me, Doctor.
Максимум сюда, да? А нет.
Do now. Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away.
Блин, долго они бакланят.
Never. I won't rest until I find out what
О, новый
happened
проход, все понятно.
and what we can do to aid them. For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's
Когда машина проскочила, получается, все завалило.
The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
О, новый вездеходик у нас. С ноги только. На-на!
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. But it's nothing to complain about, is it?
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day. Base, this is Boza. Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart.
Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
But why? What happened?
Scouts came back from this whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner?
Так, это он людей, да, находит?
Strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain.
Не, я его вытащить не могу.
Concerns the long-term effects.
Чисто только могу посмотреть.
Years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions.
Ну, 3 точки прямо.
To the arrest of vital organs.
So that's
Транспорт обрастает не кустами, блин, а металлом. В виде кустов.
Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it. This new life.
Макс, приветствую тебя, дружище. Приятного тебе просмотра, хорошего нас. Да ничего, нормально, в принципе. Жить буду. День сегодня был веселый. А так нормально. Сегодня давали отопление, блин. Кран один прорвало. С работы пришлось лететь домой, блин. Делами тут заниматься. Работу бросить по полной, блин. Еле добрался, короче, до... Управляющий дозвонился. Еле до этих, блин. Ну, что приехали, отремонтировали. Они приехали. Наш сантехник ни хера сказать толком не мог, блин. Там все в траве. Металлическая, да? Но все равно в итоге ребята приехали. Мне пришлось почти 1,5 километра бежать за кранами, чтобы их купить, поменять. Ай, блин. Короче, весело. О, Альбинчик, приветик, приветик. Ты с тренировочки, я так понимаю. Целого нет контейнера с образцами. Спасибо, спасибо, Альвин.
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd.
Спасибо тебе, мать. Так, ладно, прям дальше. Тут еще есть у нас.
Well,
Кстати, ребята, вы только пришли, я могу сказать, что мы могли эту игру, в принципе, закончить сегодня в течение
I even
7 минут после начала стрима.
bushes, just like the fruits.
А хочешь, чтобы я залез?
They behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies.
Туда не залезть, да?
Do I correctly conclude that you are persuading yourself to define it as a
Твою мать, еще один барьер стоит.
I haven't changed my mind. I still see it as an unusual.
Так, а барьер-то мне как теперь снять?
Now, I consider it far more dangerous than before. It's not life, no. It's quite the opposite. Destruction, a virus at best.
I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same things, but in different forms?
Где пульт управления
They develop moving parts,
барьером?
the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate.
Да-да-да.
Form bushes, absorb raw
Суетолог
material,
прям.
and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated.
Так, а куда нам надо дальше-то? А, вон, да? Там проход есть? И тебя посчитали.
I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first.
Короче, ребят. Блин. Ну. А, мне контейнер надо найти все-таки. Слушай, да я хочу какой-нибудь хоррор погонять на самом деле. Только не знаю в какой пока. Найдите контейнер. Ну, я-то бы нашел, если бы он был бы здесь. Мне кажется, в чемодане вот это он и будет. Нет? Короче, они добыли металл. Металл мошки, блин, эти. И в итоге, если их соединить, то получится, короче, электромагнитное поле. А если их больше, они начинают летать, типа. Сюда мы не можем зайти. Нет. Ну-ка, запиши себе сюда. Что, где, как.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
Угу. Поле, короче, разрезало скалы к чертям собачьим.
Probably also in better shape than the other one.
А где ж найти этот?
Cargo may be intact then.
Ну как попасть? Ну, а в обход чесать. Только так. И взять с собой, говорит, Биг Мак. В чужого, в чужого, в чужого. Это этого года, который был чужой? Как он там вид сверху? Альянс. Мне что-то не зашел. Я не захотел в него играть. Ну, в хоррор бы какой-нибудь поиграл такой. Кстати, я хотел этот. У Куплинова видел. Выпуск недавно был у него. Какой-то этот хоррор. Типа нельзя слово даже этот. Звука издать. Я вот думаю в него попробовать погонять. Может быть интересный. На самом деле.
Astrogator, I
Еще
found
один
it.
зонд.
Looks like it hid from the flies, or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable,
Come
especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Одни трупы.
Scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I got inside the field.
Мотор включен.
Do you copy, sir?
Of course.
А, я забрался вовнутрь.
Radio waves.
I won't be able to bring the probe down. Unless
А
I
как это? Он не закрыл эту дырку.
I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the energobot, turning off the force field, then transport.
Да понятно, что, блин, поле убрать. Хорошо, отличный план.
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Is the probe still with you?
Да, я только подойду, а.
Yes, it's around here.
Чужой изоляция. Ну, посмотреть, кстати. Что, туда не заберешься, да, пока? Это хрень. Изнутри сейчас откроем ее. Так, и как мы отключим? Вот так легко и просто.
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
В смысле? Вы хотите, чтобы я на нем попёрся? Вау. Это по приколу на самом деле.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
Ну и что, есть здесь этот контейнер, нет?
So, what? Off we go? Ясно. What are you wondering about?
Так, продолжаем, нет, продолжаем, нет. Да, полетели.
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check.
Ну не должно быть все так просто.
Transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Я ничего тут не вижу. Вау.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Что за салат? Сейчас мы тебя задолбем.
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black holes up in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Что за черная дыра? Тобі звезда. Того, что они меня не трогают. Она сама едет. Мне вот интересно. А ну-ка, сейчас. Сейчас, ребят, 5 сек. Ну, 5 сек. Просто варианты. Развития событий. Ну чё ты? Самый лучший салатик вообще. Еще и майонезиком и
Table.
пушка-бомба.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Я просто хочу вариант, типа, нет, мы его оставим здесь. Потому что мы использовали в начале вариант, типа, убираться, либо идти за альянсом.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is
Ну, хорошее хобби, на самом деле.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go?
Вот, пожалуй, оставлю мушек здесь. Да, полетели. Я вот выбрал, да, полетели. Я сейчас выберу, пожалуй, оставим мушек здесь.
Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you?
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic. We can handle some mechanical flies. Humanity survived worse.
And you sound like a fool, sir. How can you be so sure? We were clueless just a moment ago. We've only just begun to understand what's going on. But you already know how to handle it.
Yasna, I promise you, we'll analyze everything thoroughly. Now we need to focus on getting you out of there. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes. First, though, I'd like to check the cargo.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Чё, при любом раскладе, да? Одно и то же, да, в принципе, получается. Черная дыра будет черной дырой. Может, просто вариации дальнейших событий будут другими. Блин, ну красиво, базара нет, красиво. Такая пыль так чисто.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
How large a group of these flies can
Рой мушек.
be gigantic.
Какая же тебе женщина скажет, сколько ей лет? Ты о чем, Макс? Слушайте, ну если она сейчас закончится, конечно, да. Двушка улетела так в никуда. Я думал, за двушку мы хотя бы недельку погоняем. А этот чисто так. Да, базара нет. Графон у нее, конечно, бешеный. Мне очень зашла. Но какая-то так короткая, блин, будет. Я надеюсь, это не конец. Я надеюсь, что это максимум такая начальная серединка игры.
Hello. Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh shit! lots of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Нифига флешбеки.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! Wonderful. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. Let's see how many
Ни хера нас телепортнуло.
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Так, ну.
Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
Как люди они
One's
выглядели.
wearing an alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive. Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That
Чё, люди? Ну, вроде бы как бы опять она людей видит.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
Так. Где она слезть может?
How are you feeling?
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me.
Нормально мы пролетели.
Gray a second time in my life.
На самом деле. Да ну хорош бакланить.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for
Всё
example.
никуда не идет.
It's true. I hurt myself badly back then. Damaged a radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Ой, блин. Ты будешь куда-то идти, нет?
Bush is there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Да, ты спрыгнешь? Слышишь, yes. Нет, он нигде не может спрыгнуть. Должно же быть место, где можно слезть. В этот она не заберется. Да, не подымется. Что за приколюха? Рано выпала. Вылетела, я бы так даже сказал. Нет. Да, надо-то. Понимаю. Там ты слезть не захотела, да? О! А ты как едешь? В смысле ты приехал? По идее, тогда тобой кто-то должен был управлять? Нет? Не, ну блин, не пешком это уже классно. А, ну это наш. Он этот мужик доктора его прислал. Так, нам надо как-то спуститься. Так, здесь дороги нет. Откуда тут дорога появилась?
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind, it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
И, ребят, опять у нас фотокарточки.
From the top. Let's see.
Парковка.
The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
Oh. It captured the moment I entered the base. There are actually quite a few of these. The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Они, короче, прямо перед нами ускакали, да?
Wait. You're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Так. Где он? Где он? Где он? Где он? Где он? Да, на базу правее. Он недалеко от базы должен быть, по идее.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space even.
So why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. Oh, that probe again.
Is it flying near the base? Within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
Ты сюда, что ли?
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed.
Нет, не сюда.
Curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Где их укрытие? Где-то рядом должно быть. А раньше сюда прохода не было. Тогда сюда прохода не было. Там камни валялись. Мы не могли туда проехать. Нет, тут также завал, да? Ну да. Правильно, сюда он? Ну да. А, не, вот. Я понял, где это. Сейчас. Так мы туда поднимались, там никого не было. Или я не доподнялся тогда? А, ну да, я тогда туда не поднимался. А тут не проще было залезть, здесь как бы пониже. Ой-моё. И сейчас опять наткнемся на очередной труп, да? Это я так думаю. Держись.
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did he
Нифига
That's
себе.
not good.
Поворот событий.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
Интернет скаканул. Скотина. Сейчас, ребят, руту переподключается. Ну давай быстрее переподключайся. Блин, так на таком моменте, а? Зараза-то такая, а? Ну, пошел. Сейчас прогрузит картинку. Ну, хоть мы не одни уже, ё-моё, а то я уже начинаю с кукуха ехать.
I said get up.
Поднимайся. Вот это сейчас будет уже повеселее.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory.
Робот ожил. Скотина такая. До этого не мог, да? О, сдох. Бобер.
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yes, now what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms are chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
I don't know what will happen to me.
Huh? What did you say?
Quiet, Yasna. Don't take any chances with him. He's talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no. Is there anyone else? Apart from him? So he's not alone. Are others close by?
Start, damn it.
Nuh-uh.
Got it. That's why I can't hear the...
Nuh-uh.
No? Not because of that. So there's a person who...
Nuh-uh.
Not a person.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
That's surprising. Do you have some alien there? No, of course not.
Nuh-uh.
Got it, of course not. That's why... The electrobots have already been phased out. So it must be one of the Arctans. The model with a small head pressed into the body. One of those so-called porters. Theoretically harmless. But due to its tremendous strength and potential reprogramming, you best be careful around it.
Come on.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe? Does it concern his outfit? Which part?
Oh, you just had to...
Legs? Torso? It's about his torso? Must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern... legs?
Как нельзя догадаться, что просто робот рядом?
Still no. This won't work. This man has something very specific about him, but I may never know what.
It works. Let's go.
Вот тупорылый, а.
I can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Somehow I don't expect I'll meet your astrogate.
Yes, no, I'm listening, Doctor. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Help! Get me out
What the
of
hell?
here!
Yes, no, I'm with you.
I'm sorry.
I'll do anything.
My mistake. I should have checked it. Get in.
Так интереснее. Чтобы он нашел, что мы не можем связаться ни с кем. Так будет интересней.
Novik!
Скотина. Сутулая. Нормально он себе тут базу отхерачил. Хрен знает где, не доберешься просто так.
sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Опа.
That's even more than we need. It's for your safety.
В смысле? Чё за херня?
I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something. To have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that.
Там еще кто-то есть. До хрена должно быть.
It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat.
Получается, он выходит за припасами чисто и все.
Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down.
Мы все-таки живых встретили.
Only you can tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Sebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Что он здесь делает? Я не могу понять. Если у него образцов нет, что это за оборудование у него стоит? Для чего? Сигнал подает?
Hey! Get off me!
Come on, comrade. Leave her alone. Let her sit there. I need to send a message. And you, mind your own business.
Кто это?
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt that she's
Повернуться не могу, да?
I didn't see anyone else.
А в яму прыгать. Вариант только такой.
I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
You've been camping here long? Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations,
Уже кукуха едет. Ерунда, все для него ерунда.
atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Лем.
Always smoke them.
И что, я буду ждать, пока он покурит?
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Ritra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with me lost to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
If they return to the ship, why did you stay?
I'm looking for others who may have survived.
Oh, how many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it. When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Ладно, пускай выпьет.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind, wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. We'll do as follows. Arc 10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc 10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes. Guard our guest.
Great.
Да ё-моё, блин. Так, они, короче, спят, да?
You don't know the concept of weariness, do you? Splooskers. Psst.
По хлебальничку.
Man in danger.
Bingo. Some kind of sedative for calming his comrades? Or has he trouble falling asleep? It's broken. What a perfidious prick. It's high time to get out of here.
Нет, не сюда. Ладно, короче, валим. Что-то робот какой-то такой. Что за прогрузки?
Phew. It worked. Astrogator. I escaped. Novik? Ah, I forgot. Astrogator, are you there? I escaped him.
Doctor, what a relief. Where exactly are you?
I'm near their hideout. Though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Splooskus and Lendl?
Yet. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss everything on the way.
Так, за мной охота будет, да? Что за прогрузки пошли? Ну, короче, мы в какое-то новое уже место прием. Пока даже неизвестно куда.
I guess there's no point in going back to their base.
I would actually advise against it, since Rehitra searches the premises.
А нафига она мне туда ее подсвечивает? Так, опять провода. Хорошо. Опа. Опа, нифига себе. А ты как тут оказался, а? Вот скажи мне по-братски. А, это его. Это не наш. Так, Кондору. А где он, Кондор? Туда, что ли? Слушайте, я не пойму, Кондору, куда его надо? Так, я понял, Кондору. Налево получается, да? Но мы налево не уедем. Никак, в принципе. Угу. Забраться нельзя, да? Так, сейчас. Угу. Почему вот фонари не сделаны на эти машины, а? Нет, разворачивает меня.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Так, а как мне Кондору к этому попасть? Не, ну мы возвращаемся сюда. Туннель, откуда мы выехали, все. Как такового никаких указаний нет. Ну а сейчас он мне, в принципе, в туннель в этот гонит. Карта, конечно, так себе здесь. Тяжело соображать. Ну, по большей части не то, что тяжело, непонятно. Но получается только в туннель, да, мне и ехать. Ох, мне это не нравится. Ох, мне это не нравится. Еще бы не заблудиться бы здесь.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Так, роботы есть.
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile. There's several artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it? Milos?
Hey, Milos, come in.
I'm using an open
Hearing
channel
you,
to
Rehitra.
broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you
No
receiving this,
obstacles so far.
Astrogator?
Affirmative.
Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey! Hey, Maru! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem to... People, Rehitra. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rehitra, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milos. I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I've already broadcast to the base. Just come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, So should I.
Agreed.
Кондору. Так, а где Кондор у нас? Нифига непонятно, да? Где Кондор? Едем дальше. Значит, мы с вами, ребят, едем дальше. Так, стоп, дорога и туда есть? Нет, нету. Значит, из ущелья только придется. Где он, транспорт ихний? Печенье когда появилось, да и все. Опять силовое.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back. Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428.
Ни хера тут их.
You found more of those?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rosy speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup.
Those were the longest few steps I've walked in my entire life.
Have you noticed anything?
Astrogator, please spare me. They're all dead. And they died in such a gruesome way.
I'm not talking about that. The recordings.
It's playing over and over, I know. It's jammed.
The thing is, it's not the same recording. He says the same thing over and over again. The same dates, times, but they're different recordings.
Oh, shit. So he's losing his memory too. Just like me.
Yes, but it sounds much more serious. You recall everything, and in his case, the memories don't come back. If all these recordings have the same content...
He's been here for far too long. Far too long not to receive help from Condor.
Damn. You're right, Doctor.
Nobody will come. I'm afraid there's not a soul here.
Так, не обойти, короче, его, да?
Damned planet. Except for the three in the cave.
Yes, ma'am. I have a request.
I'm listening.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Can you stop them?
No way. I'm not going back there.
Well, let's change the channel then. One notch up.
That I can do.
All right. Talk to you in a second.
Ah. Much better.
Agreed.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares. From near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rehitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you. As if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means... he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, I'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say it.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Ну, я тоже об этом думаю. Но она сказала, что пистолет у него поломан. Он ее на пон взял.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it. All right, we're Hitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor. You think it's the 26th day of the mission, just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday, and we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to it.
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Esther.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Что значит надежный человек? Нужно бежать.
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey, hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
Emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that
take
complicated.
it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay.
Пошла жара.
It sounds simple.
Откуда ты хочешь ждать его?
Check that.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Откуда волну эту ждать?
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Ага, вон она.
Affirmative. I see it. What? Why not 100? Damned flies. Later, Rahitra. Later.
Надо стрелять туда, где побольше скопления.
Don't tell me you're starting to regret this, Rahitra. I can't believe you dragged me into this. The Commonwealth astrobiologist is not good at shooting. Unbelievable. That's what you think. Running away is the most reasonable option for me. Maybe it's time. Rahitra. The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck.
Где он?
Kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could have warned me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
getting out of here. Yasmin, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I have to secure my people. We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal.
Ничего не залазит.
Doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
More of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower.
Ну ты залезешь на корабль, не?
Usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster, and it has the most advanced electronic brain at our disposal.
Робот, помоги залезть.
You're right, because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasna, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
Ни хера себе.
It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries. So that's their marvel of military technology. Ritual wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret, so there are a lot of unsubstantiated legends about it.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
There's one more thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right, about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing condor. And they have no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They're on a rescue mission.
And we were treating them like enemies.
Я так понимаю, это все уже конец.
I'm boarding.
Хера тут трупов. В натуре этот мне напоминает Atomic Heart. Но тут обстановка прям такая, практически один в один.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra. Ugh.
Че, ни у кого карточки тут нет? Возможно. Это как бы он игра с DLC у меня. Я не знаю, что тут за DLC у него такое. Поэтому все возможно, ты знаешь.
It's a one-way trip. Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra. Okay, Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
А откуда карточка взялась?
Oh, bollocks. What is with all these security measures? Rahitra?
How did you get to the upper deck?
The usual way? With a little help from an industrial lift.
The lift? Usually we use access cards.
I have a card, but now...
It doesn't work. Not everyone had access to the bridge. Next time, rob someone of higher rank. Over and out.
What an asshole. It must be the medical wing.
Скотина.
Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here? Bingo.
Ой, извиняюсь.
Do the trick. I just hope I can make it before Rahitra attacks with that bloody Cyclops. If he hasn't already.
Магия.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Нихера себе мостик.
Ready to activate. Spherical thrower.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
Спасибо.
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Okay, I'm ready.
Спасибо, спасибо тебе.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
И все. Да, игрушку уничтожили.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna! Yasna, answer me!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Где она, радиостанция? А. Ну. Ага, вот он.
This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What do you want?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives? Cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor.
Нихера там
That
облачко.
amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis III if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Nuvik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, enemies.
Just like that.
Yes.
Давно такого не было. 4 часа.
Before the machines came to Regis III, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Well, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of
Да-да-да. Я уже сам нажму, да и все.
must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for it.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis III. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. So it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
If this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase, the albedo will rise, and the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction. So yes, we can destroy the cloud,
ha! I knew it.
along with ourselves.
Oh, you don't think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet. That's not our goal here, is it?
No, it's not. So, you think there's no point trying with smaller charges?
I guess it won't hurt to try.
Я уже впороть просто хочу, принципиально.
Doctor? Are you sure you want to risk it just to find out?
It's not really a big risk, sir.
Well, I still have significant concerns. But you're the one there, not me. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture.
Well, indeed, Novak. I knew Yasna would understand. Now give me a minute. I'm almost done.
Все, убираемся отсюда уже.
See these switches? The ones on the launch control unit?
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Not yet. We use a button for that. The red one.
Ну чё, держитесь, твари.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes,
Just one push, and the cloud will get what it deserves. Watch your eyes. This will clear the area of the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, fucks.
I don't think they were impressed by our efforts.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable. They're really just invincible.
another fiasco.
This is not happening. It can't be real. They...
Richard, they're flying this way. We have to flee.
But where to?
Into orbit. Do you have a landing pad anywhere?
At the bow. All you gotta do is open the dome.
Okay, go get the others. I'll take care of this.
Где этот купол?
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way. Head upstairs, Doctor.
What about the others?
You'll wait for them in the lander.
I hope they make it in time.
Ну и где как? Мне туда добраться. Понятно, хрен знает где.
we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Just a few more steps.
Gaster, you have to...
No, I know what you're gonna say. Just one more minute.
Давай, 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 вылази. Рахим, мать твою, где ты есть? Блин, ну как вот, ну где он? Вот я сейчас просто буду, блин, ждать, потом улечу, и он типа вылезет, да? Не, походу нет. Тут не так будет.
Now close the hatch quickly. That's an order. Your death won't help anyone.
I can't leave them.
It's too late for them. Don't you understand?
Давайте еще чуть-чуть, ребят. Не вариант.
I made it.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
Ну что, все, ребят. Рахим остался там, но я не знаю почему, но он не пришел просто. Он остался именно там. Он должен был прийти, он бы пришел. Вот. Слушайте, ну игра ничего такая, ну блин, ну что такая короткая. И то это с DLC. Это все с DLC. Ну, коротковато, слишком коротковато. Я думал, она как бы будет подольше, но игра прикольная, мне понравилась, мне зашла. Так что, ребят, ну, в принципе, я советую погонять. Может, у вас как-то по-другому все сложится. На самом деле, может, у нее еще есть какие-то варианты развития событий. Но у меня конец такой, мы вот вернулись. Мы одного, получается, спасли, и мы вернулись. Так что, ну, в принципе, плюс-минус мне понравилось. Хотелось бы подольше и... Как-то, ну, мне, допустим, не хватало монстров. Если хотя бы в халате, там тоже что-то серии 2 вышло всего. Короткие. Но там хотя бы какие-то монстры были, они на нас нападали, мы от них скрывались. Здесь ничего такого как бы нет. Это более такой исторический. Ну, можно сказать, просто игра-фильм. Вот реально, поучаствовать в съемках фильма себя. Сериала, фильма, ну, кто как хочет, так и называет. Что, ребят, Непобедимый был побежден нами. Так что, всем спасибо за просмотр, кто поставил лайк или подписался на канал. С вами был я, Борода. Пока-пока. До новых встреч.